Hey folks, Quill18 here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Vampires versus the Empire. And we're close to that in theory, because we've had enough honor on Petra that she can take the Archon role, which means we can do the Imperial Endgame call, which we're not keeping them around. We're not going to defend the Stellarch. We're going to bite them, but I'm not sure what the twist there will be. So I do want to go and get my power armor, charge pulse rifle sort of final setup going on. And yeah, we could go and raid a site for gold, which might not be the worst. Although they have a lot of people there. Yeah, I don't know. I think we're going to wait until the long range scanner. Sky has just been downed. Oh, I did go and adjust the work schedule in between episodes, like I said I would. And I think I've got people working fewer things, more focused. I don't know how much is going to change their day job, because they're really mostly just working on one thing right away anyway. But hopefully it'll keep the farming up a little bit more consistently, which is important. A little bit of the cooking. And Lisa is working on high explosive shells. Well, I can't complain about that. Petra crafting this. And then Billy, no longer infested, is going and playing with the communicator, which is A-okay. Minor break risk on Ashford. Yeah, well, Ashford was imprisoned. Genetic pessimism. No psychic rituals. Could be time for one. Avoid provocation. Imbue death refusal is interesting. Not without side effects. Pleasure pulse. I don't know. We'll probably just do some more skip abductions when we can. And when Sky's up, we're going to do a conversion ritual on V, who currently we're using as an extra blood source. And that doesn't seem like a terrible idea. Constructoid is there. And I did tell John to prioritize working on the resurrecting of our mechanoids so we can get our lifters back after they got smashed because they were outside when some mechanoids spawned onto the map immediately. Is this tree fully grown yet? 97%. Really? Well, that's annoying. I'm assuming it's too late to move these. Yeah. Oh, we still have some bugs and things outside, which, okay, are being hauled. All right. And then Chico, right, is death resting. What's on cooking duties right now? As a primary, I guess, yeah, John, who's currently asleep. Oh, and Lisa does... Oh, Lisa does cooking on a 3. I was like, that's weird. Why are you here? But yeah, I guess you don't have anything to craft right now. Because I definitely want Lisa to prioritize that generally. Okay, you're going to get up, play poker, which you need. And then, depending on how long that goes, you might go and eat. Because I'm wondering about starting, like, forcing some butcher jobs. I can bring the kibble down. Mad Boom Rat. We've had a lot of, like, little random mad critters. Ooh, who this? Soto. You will have to actually stand and fight. I don't think you're going to make it. But you can stand and fight from the water. How's that? There you go. Do this. And you know what? Let's go and nip this fire thing in the bud. Before it spreads too much. And just generally causes us some issues. There you go. Clear home zone. Perfect. All right. I guess I could have recruited you and done the extinguish thing instead. That's true. I got to remember it does that. And it does chain very nicely. All right, a bunch of clothes being thrown onto the ground here. Okay, make the corsets for money. Still got a trickle of cotton in, which we... Bee's gone berserk. Didn't you berserk like 2 seconds ago? Petra, you got to go and teach her a lesson some more. I think it's a her. Yeah. There you go. Here, recapture, just to say. And someone will come and treat you soon. I mean, I know you're extra volatile because you're an imp. But jeez. And then, yeah, Sky's still down, but it's finally a vampire. It took a while. She was Petra's original thrall. It had been promised forever. It's very What We Do in the Shadows. Not getting promised to be vamped for ages and ages and then it not happening. Power. Okay, we don't have a ton of grid excess during the day. I think I might make another row of solar panels. Maybe after this rice harvest. Because I might just put them here. I mean, we could put some more over there too. Granite chunks. Granites should be getting consumed fairly regularly still, especially for the statues, which we'll see about. We don't have any art yet. Everyone's got some guns. Well, Sky doesn't have hers. I wonder, maybe I should start smelting down the normal quality, like, chain shotguns too. And start making that move. Yeah, it's possible. Get the material back and then cycle some more. Connor, what you up to? Okay, you're there. You're pretty cranky. You're doing that. Still need more steel. I don't think we're doing a trading caravan yet. I would still love to go and raid that gold site, but I think with that many people, it might be a little tricky. I don't know how many we can fit in a shuttle, but it's not that much. 5, 6 maybe? Something like that. Maybe it depends on how much gear they've got. Smelting steel. Oh, that's right. We do have a little bit of a steel supply. And actually, if we've got on the map, if I could find one random chunk of steel. Maybe we don't have any. Maybe we already cleared the map. And say I could put a little haul on all the slag chunks to bring them in, but we may have already done that at some point. Or they've just been plucked from the map overall. If I go slag, we got mechanoid slag chunks. Tell you what, let me select all of them on the map, just in case there's some not in a stockpile. Because one of our hauler bots could bring it in. That's going to be okay. Okay, Connor's now asleep. Who else is on mining as a primary? There's another one. Oh, it's Sky. Yeah, although only after construct. And then Missy, only if there's no artwork. Should I have Missy focus on mining? Yeah, but that would really... Missy's mining is not going to really happen because I'm not letting the kids outside the walls. So no, I don't think that would do anything. Soda's going to do some more tame over here, which is fine. Tame and butcher, and then leading to more corpses over here. Right, so John, you're asleep. And then Lisa's... It's nice that Lisa's still doing some side cooking, which is great. I'm just really wondering about forcing some butchering. I think I'm going to go and get John to start doing that. Admittedly, you might end up butchering a lot of insects before you start butchering things that actually have meat on them. Feels like you're moving slow. Oh yeah, you are missing things. Also, you got spinal damage. Oof. Okay. Wait, do you still have a porcupine quill in your body? No, you... Oh. Wait, what? Oh. Well, shit, John, I'm so sorry. I didn't realize that was a thing. So, porcupines are newer animals in 1.6/Odyssey. There you go. Okay. And then you're going and doing this, and I don't think that's even a forced job anymore. That's just what you're choosing. Oh, no, it must be, because you don't have any food. So it, like, weirdly chain this? Okay, finish that. Let me reset you, because you'll go and grab a meal. Okay. And I did unsuspend the fine meals, right? Yes, good. And actually, we're good on fine meals, which is nice. The planting over here. Ritual opportunity soon for someone else. Oh, Sky's up. Although, I want to do the conversion ritual, though. So in one day, we'll do that. We'll target V. And then that just turned off because it's nighttime. These guys are fine. You know what I'm going to do? Because this guy has a tendency to break out. I'm going to plan to build another one of those. Although we still have the material shortage. Then Connor, what are you up to? You're viewing art. You do need that and some food and some sleep before we send you out mining again. I mean, part of me is like, should I get a mining bot? No, I don't think we're going to bother teching up the mech chain on this game. Still want to go and paint more of the floor. We still don't have an art piece done. Okay. You know what I should do? Is I should have a low stockpile zone right here. Clear all, critical, for unfinished art. Or sculpture, I guess. Yeah. There you go. So that way it doesn't get hauled to the stockpile and then back. This light is illuminating the whole room, but I think it'll look better if it was, say, maybe more like there. Oh, and speaking of lights, these four, this, that, and that, I want to change color to, ooh, that's kind of a pinky red. Set the hue to 0. There we go. Pure red. There we go. Nice death rest chambers. Okay. You gotta set the mood. It's just too important. All right, Sky needs her weapon back. Okay, you're extracting hemogen pack. I'm gonna get you to do a quick little, grab this. Maybe the excellent chain shotgun instead. I don't know. Hard to say. You do have good shooting skills, so we like the range and the other weapons, but we're not really engaging at long range. Of course, it's more clothes, more chem fuel. Chico's up. So, oh yeah, well, the teaching's very important. Really important. Then hopefully some cooking. Skip abduction. What's the cooldown on it? 15 hours. Assuming we have the bioferrite. But we have the bioferrite extractors now, so I think we're actually probably okay on that. We'll probably have a steady supply. And we can even make some weapons and armor and stuff out of bioferrite, because it is really good. I think the armor out of bioferrite is good. Maybe like a helmet. How are we getting the power helmet? Because it increases psychic sensitivity. You know what? Why don't we do this? Because it's Soto. Aimed. Oh, okay. Well, I'll have someone else do it. Because you can haul that there, and that might be enough to get this to the 100%. Oh, it is actually ready to harvest now. Never mind. Harvest. I'm going to get rid of the corpse stockpile. And just forbid this plant. Inspired creativity. Vasquez on your construction. So we could do a bit of an auto, optimization on it, but I don't know if I care. I don't like that Ashford's not getting a mood boost from anything. He doesn't actually have too many negatives. Just lacking the positives. We have to accentuate the positives. 0 days from now. Come on. Veronica level 4 plants. Very nice. Devil Strand coming in, which is great. That door's open, but it is hot enough that it doesn't actually matter. How's the temp inside, actually? Anywhere in overheating? No, we're fine. Might be a little hotter in here, but that's okay. Oh, and we got our first sculpture. I mean, no one's complaining about anything. Right, we can just make this room fancier. We're just happy to have the sculptures. Good work. Firefoam popper in here. Some extra guns. Everyone's equipped. Yes. I mean, except not all the kiddos. We could even have Billy drop their knife, but I don't know. It's fine. More cotton, and then now you're fine. Nope, still 0 days. There's no... Am I not even getting a tooltip? That's weird. That's weird. Okay. Oh, skip abduction can be run. Well, tell you what, let's do that. Right, and then we play this stupid game. So it's Lisa. Connor. I still remembered Lisa as the ritual leader. I think there's another 120. Yeah. And then I think that's it. Oh, no, Petra as well. Okay, there we go. Run that. Skip abduction. Did we get V last time? I think so. It is V, right? Not E? Yeah, V. Boom, 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 boom. That'll make people a little bit happy and give us another person who might just be another blood bank. Especially, actually, especially if we're recruiting V, who is fairly decent. Hello, Erickson. All right, Sky. Capture. Oop. Let's see here. We have a Scar. Teetotaler. Quick Sleep. Okay, are you guaranteed to get, like, better stats? Like, Quick Sleeper's amazing. Intellectual, another craft. You can't dumb labor, but you could research just nonstop. Although, I think we're good on research. So, yeah, I'm going to plan on doing our surgery things. Install peg leg. Install peg leg. And then Ryan, remove that. And then we can queue up another research here. Missy, how's your medical? Oh, good. It is actually high enough. So what I can do, for example, is I can schedule a surgical inspection and have Missy do it. I think I should build light in this room. Because otherwise it is going to be kind of annoying. You know, practice, like excuses of getting like practice and training aside, it is in the long. Okay, long range mineral scanner, great. Now what we're going to do is we're going to work our way up to the pulse charge munitions. Oh, there it is. Square used to be like near the bottom. So yeah, you need precision rifling, which I knew. So we'll research that first. And then we're going to build long range mineral scanner, which I believe has to be outside. Is that under MISC? Yes. What's the most convenient spot? It's all kind of the same degree of not terribly convenient. Here, I'll put it here, although I kind of want the work spot. Yeah, I'm going to go here because I want the work spot to be covered by a roof. What do I want? Zone, build roof right there. And we'll give you a comfy chair as well. And I will shrink that like that. Okay. Because then our researchers will have even more things to do. Now, of course, we could research down the deep drill for our own map, but I've just found that, especially, I mean, even before the shuttle, as long as you could caravan fairly well, this is just so much more convenient. Like, you find so many more resources so much faster. The deep drill is kind of annoying. It generates more insect things. Oh, we're getting a wedding ceremony. That's nice. Should be good for the mood. Although we can also do this ritual now. Grayed out because another gathering's in process. Oh, random cargo pods. Hello, Simple Meals. Hopefully you're not rotted. Yeah, so Missy, you got some XP. Actually, you're capped, but you're all the way up to 5 now. Lovely. We can do that a few times. Of course, it takes more and more XP to keep chooching up. Right, so Erickson, I think I decided I'm not keeping you. Oh, you are temp. No. I'm going to have you set to maintain only, and we'll do Hemogen Farm. It's your traits that are saving you, V, because I don't even desperately need these, especially since you can't fight. It's the traits that are saving you. You are really strong that way. Okay, marriage is over. Good. Let's do conversion ritual, targeting V. Perfect. Go. Inspired surgery. Ooh, okay. And we still need to get some bionic body parts and things for some people. I don't think we've researched bionics yet. Yeah. Oh, although we will queue up the advanced components in here with a target of like 8. I mean, I could get some prosthetics. We can probably get that. That's other people. Masterful. Oh, so that was an instant conversion. Yep. Okay. Well, congratulations. So now you're on recruit mode. All right, V. Again, your traits really saved you. I hope you appreciate your traits. I might want to do some more split like day-night schedules to cycle the research bench. Like, yeah. Bring the wood in. There's still this cougar over here, which is not ideal. Although there's plenty animal life for you to feed from. So that's something. Yeah, Ash, you're going to keep doing that. I think eventually your mind crumbles completely. Or is this it? You might be frozen there, actually. I'm not sure. All right. Well, I don't know how helpful you are, Ashford, but we can keep you. You're entertaining. You're like a pet. All right. Crops are going okay. Food situation. I mean, we don't have huge amounts of food banked, which doesn't feel great, except for all the corpses, which is mostly just pending on a bunch of butchering and things. You're gonna haul that. You're gonna haul that. It's interesting. Why aren't you cooking, Chico? Oh, because I didn't put your cooking back on. Maybe you were downed and I wasn't looking at you properly? You're death resting? What about Tad? Well, Tad's got nothing to do but research. Okay, so Chico's is back at this, which is great. And yeah, what I'm going to do is I will get you to prioritize doing the butchering, because I'm just worried we'll run out of meat and then they'll do like the wrong kind of meals, even though we do clearly have a bunch of the meat around. This will give us leather too, which might make a difference. I don't know. More muffalo, that'll be some more butchering. But yeah, I think I like that. Constructoid working over here, which is still great. Connor. Oh, you found some more steel. All right. Well, that's good. Okay, that's actually huge. And is this gold? It is gold. Awesome. So we'll flag that too. Honestly, the steel might be more important, but that's okay. And we could still clear these rocks out. It doesn't feel worth doing, even though we are spending a surprising amount of time in those mountains. Yeah, a tiny bit of a harvest here, but it's the planting that needs to happen, but that is happening. And then Chica, well, you were still forced there. You're getting a little maybe... Yeah, I should stop you now, so you can go and look after yourself, Chico. But yeah, good amount of meat collected and is ready. You'll have a little sleep there. Great. Who else is doing fun things? Sleeping. Vasquez is hauling... Oh, to the basin. Oh, you're hauling that steel from a million miles away. V's got a crisis of belief. Okay, which is a little annoying. Because we just converted you, but you were over 50%, so you'll be fine. Oh, and then... How are you doing? Okay, you got one peg leg. Remove the peg leg, and then install the other peg leg, please. And yeah, what we'll do is we'll use the numbers mod here. So this is the I don't like there's these presets. Is this the factory default preset? Here, I'll just save that. But the medical preset, yeah, there we go. So what we can do is look at, okay, people with low moving. John is probably missing a leg. Actually, we can see in the tooltip, he is missing a leg. He's got the spinal damage, but barely, and a toe missing. So like there might be other reasons. Like Petra's low movement is just because of pregnancy, not missing a body part. But that'll be easy, and then we can assign the bills over here to get this sorted. And again, we could give them a peg leg or quickly build a bionic right now, but or prosthetic right now. But I think we'll try to go up to bionics. Again, I'm going to go, so precision rifling into pulse charge munitions first, because I really worried we need some more weapons that can penetrate. And then doing that and getting long range weapons, we get rid of this area, and then we use this as our actual fighting. And we engage at a much longer range, and that's going to be great. But we're not going to do that right now with shotguns, because a lot of people will come over here and simply outrange us, which is no good. Someone will still stand here and use it for cover, but only one person. Everyone else is going to have to come around. I mean, some people might hang out a little further back, but generally speaking, we're going to be okay. A bunch of goats just joined. Well, unfortunately to the goats, we're not actually keeping you around. We already have the max set to 0, so you'll be brought in and then slaughtered. I mean, we've got 4 units of kibble for you, and that is it. Do have a little bit of hay production still going on, so, well, it's not getting planted because it's quite far away. And this is keeping our planters super busy. This is a very high workload. Okay, precision rifling. Yes, charge pulse munitions, please. I mean, I could just go to assault rifles right now, but no, I think this is going to be better. We're still waiting for steel there. I keep checking Connor because he's the miner. Oh, you're repelling your own apparel. Well, nothing wrong with that. We like this. I love this mod. This self-dye is great because dyeing their clothes is annoying. I want everyone's clothes to be dyed because it's a cool aesthetic and it gives them a mood boost, but it's super annoying to do manually again and again and again. So I'm not gonna. Connor isn't even digging at metal because it's not the closest proximity. You'd get there eventually. And yeah, just in case. I like this because it's not an infinite queue, so I don't have to worry about you like being out here until you're miserable. But right now you would stop and go eat. If you're going to walk all the way out here, make it worth your trouble. Get us some more metal. Hopefully we can get this soon. We're doing plenty of things that probably consume metal. I think this is some more flak armor being made. I'll remove the frag grenade job. I think I'll remove the prosthetics because I don't think we're going to be doing those. We're going to try to skip over. We won't be making more chain shotguns. This stays there, and I might keep the EMP as, well, no, we've got the 2 EMPs. It'll be fine. And yet, at some point, do I stop making these? Tell you what, I'm officially going to not make more flak pants. We'll keep the flak vest for the chest protection. But yeah, because as soon as we start making power armor, people are going to sit there and start upgrading. And we're going to have plenty of extras. There we go. Everything is here, so that's great. Have the researchers start going, and then I hate that we can't see the light radius, but yeah, that will properly cover this. So the people are going to be working in the light as well, and there you go. Because yeah, we have a lot of people I think who end up on like wanting to do research, and they're just not getting around to it. It's currently tuned to gold, which I have 300 gold new, so I'm going to tune you to steel. We could also just get silver and then buy what we need, but what we need first is steel. All right, V's going to do that. V's not a very good fighter, but we'll give you the shotgun anyway and pull you over there. And then let's see. So we're going to, we need to give Ashford a schedule as well. And then for work, V. Turn that off, do this. Animal handling, sure. And then mostly it's going to be cook. You can construct it as backup, which I'll leave it as 3 just to make that clear that that's what it is. But there you go. Mostly you're here to help cook. I mean, you're called a butcher, which is great. And then, the assignments. So food policy is good. Adults. Ashford can have the adult policy. V as well. Adult. And then these are on default, which is for our kids. And then we do that. And then we got a Masterwork Simple Steel helmet. Very nice. Yeah. Cause people to do a cascade. It's like, you're mining that. Tell you what you're going to do. You're going to come here and mine that. It's like hermit crabs upgrading their huts and forming an upgrade chain. Why? Then you're going to go feed. See, this is exactly, or feeding on, which, okay. Just do a few more rocks and you can go and do that. And yeah, I wouldn't mind, with 4 vamps, I wouldn't mind 2 more of these. And actually, since we have Vamp Sky, I mean, it's going to be a while before you need to death rest, but we'll do that. And I'm going to go, your first construction will indeed be a glucosoid pump. There you go. And if we just keep going with this pattern, it'll be clear to see, who's got what. Be nice to get some extra death rest serums. And if so, I don't know who we'd prioritize it on. You know, I kind of feel like we'd give it to Sky because I feel kind of bad that she's gone so long. And I might want to do a little bit of a boost. Okay, we got our fine meals being made. What I'm going to start doing is I'm going to start building up lavish meals. Although, if I do that, Petra's going to start eating those immediately. Okay, because no, we need the lavish meals for like the final food situation here. The final title. At the very least, if I haven't done it already, let's make sure that the default policy doesn't allow any lavish meals to be eaten. Yeah, so I want to turn that off completely. I do, the default one, I'm happy with them eating the normal fine ones, but yeah, otherwise we'll do that. And then once Petra can only eat the lavish meals, we'll also remove the fine meal restriction from the default. So they can finish off anything, even if it's carnivore or whatever. But I might not specifically make the carnivore ones anymore. Yeah, power situation's fine. We might want to plan on getting this up and running. I don't have the steel right now, and I think we've got some other priorities, but yeah, maybe. Petra's in labor. Ooh, how exciting. Gather for childbirth. And we still have, yeah, we still have the vat over here. Great. Missy, how old are you? 11 and a half. Oh, Sass, who used to be Dakin, is about to get a growth moment. 5 in 1 day. In 28 days. Okay. All right, come on. We got good, decent hospital. We don't have sterile tiles or anything. We did research the material for it, but we haven't really been able to afford the silver. Oh, Arison probably needs remove the other peg leg. Boom. Your movement is already low, which is already, I think, going to change your breakout thing. But now you can't even, you won't even be able to berserk. Missy, well, you're going to get your training out of it. You might be more likely to botch, but I guess that's okay. Oh, you were successful. Move that. But yeah, there we go. No more movement for you. Perfect. Okay. See, we don't get the progress bar all the time. It looks like it's almost done there, but then it goes away over here. Oh, now it's showing up. I don't know why that is. Healthy childbirth. Nice. And I think we checked. I think your genes were like kind of impressive. Oh, yeah, we need to name you. Okay. Well, Linda, and we'll lock it in there as that. Hello, Linda. Your genes were, yeah, super immunity. Oh, yeah, aggressive, which isn't great, but is going to have to do. We have to wait for that to finish before we can insert Linda into the vat. Shoot, 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 shoot. Low baby food. Oh, did my normals eat baby food? I probably did, but they're not going to need baby food because we're just going to go and vat Linda. This was set to just kibble for a while, yeah. I'm going to allow all raw food to be put in here as well. Although we did have kibble. Maybe it's fine, but yeah, I'll allow that anyway. And someone's got to run around to potting Linda. There you go. Thank you. Good. And you'll pop out of there pretty quick because that is such a rapid growth acceleration. Excellent. Research going on. Scanning is not currently going on. Can I ever get to the point where I don't overqueue the work too much? Connor, come over here. Yeah. And it takes you forever to get out here, too. And you're not mining as fast as you should. I'm still... Pulse charge munitions, I think I'm going to go straight into bionic replacements after this. Again, we'll try to get the free research on the recon armor. Plus, it's quite expensive, and we do legitimately need the bionics. So I think this order is okay. And yeah, we'll start making the pulse charge guns. Might just put in, like, kind of a fixed order and count equipped as well. Or something, or, I don't know. Or do the thing where we put a target. I don't know. Maybe what I'll do is I'll just ask for a one-shot fixed number. In theory, I'd like up to 10 for everyone. We've got a few already, but we're also going to get some kids aging up that'll probably want to get in there. It'll take a while to do. Maybe I'll set an order for like 5 to start off with. And then I will change the filter so that we're going to start smelting down normal quality chain shotguns and heavy SMGs. And then the better ones would probably look to sell. I will want to keep the assault rifles, even if they're only normal quality, because they're going to have the range. Same as the pulse charge rifles. They'll have the range to go and do this different defensive setup. which we'll start doing the thing where we have our meleers just stand behind and be ready to rush forward when something happens. And with that in mind, actually, let's get the fire foam poppers. I don't know, like is that their trigger range? Like, do I just need one for all this? Because if someone runs up and breathes fire over here, I want the fire to get put out. And maybe I should have more fire foam poppers all over the place, but it could put them in the middle of fields, but I don't think that's required. We tend to put out the fires pretty quick. This is just a defense. If someone comes over and breathes fire, especially with all our vampires, we need that dealt with. So construct that. That's going to be okay. All right. Well, things are calm now, which is rare and awesome. We got the new recruit, which is great. Yeah. Our tech is progressing very quickly. Part of me is like, man, do I want more research things? But no, not really. We're researching well, which is good. The pulse charge munitions went super fast. Helps that we're not playing tribal. We do have the slow research, and that has definitely been noticeable. But at this point, I think I don't know what the math is, like, because the advanced tech we're researching, if we were tribal but had fast research, what would be faster? It wouldn't surprise me if it turns out that we're slightly faster now on the high end, but it took a while because the low tech stuff, all we were getting is the slow penalty, right? So that's great. That'll be a big push in power, but yeah, getting the body armor is going to be a huge thing too. But Bionics, we'll schedule a bunch. With the Bionics, I'll probably do a sort of thing where I keep one arm leg all the time, maybe even an eye? I don't know if anyone's got any missing sight. Yeah, 3 people actually. But I don't know if I need to keep an eye around. They do tend to get knocked off more rarely. Or I could go through and just specifically order a specific amount rather than keep some stuff around. It is just handy because if someone gets injured, then handy, they can have a spare hand around. We can immediately fix them up, but that might be a silly use of resources. Actually, we are really low on all kinds of things here. Normally, we're overflowing on stuff. So I think that's quite telling about the state of our colony. But we got a lot of other things. Our component game is pretty good, although, well, our regular components are dipping down slightly, so that's going to prompt some of the construction here, which is okay. All right, folks, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.